So this all happened yesterday on Valentine's Day. So pretty much my boyfriend and I had made plans to go outside for a bit and just hang out just a little bit because the weather where I live is literally freezing. Yesterday it was only 13. So after school I bundled up like really warm. I put on at least like 5 or 6 hoodies yesterday. I'm not even kidding. And before I headed out, I was looking for gloves, but I could not find any. But anyways, so I go outside because I don't want to keep my boyfriend waiting, and we are sitting there hanging out, and then my mom comes outside. So pretty much it's important to note that ever since like I think it was October, I've been having problems with the girl across the street from me that like moved in last year. So as I said, my mom comes outside, but she called me first, I forgot to mention. So she comes outside and she's talking to me and my boyfriend for a minute. She's like, should we go over there? Because this problem needs to get solved now. It's bull, what she's doing. Um, to you guys. So I was like, yeah, like, let's just go over there. And my boyfriend agreed, so we went. And we knocked on the door, and her sister answered. And we were like, can we speak to your parents? So after we talked to her parents, I was walking down their steps, right? And that's when I was just kind of like, my legs, like, they started like shaking. Like I was having a seizure or something. I kid you not. Like they just started like shaking so bad, and it was hard for me to walk. I surprised I didn't fall. Like I was trying so hard not to fall, and it like hurt to walk, but like that pain went away after a minute, so I didn't really like think like too much about it. So pretty much after that, my mom goes inside, and we are chilling on my front porch, and my ex-best friend's sister walks over and she starts hanging out with us, and everything is going fine until about like I'd say about 15 minutes later. So pretty much 15 minutes later, um she looks down at my hands and she's like, "Oh my god, like your hands are so red. Like are you okay?" Like they're starting to like discolor a bit, and I'm like, "I'm fine." Like I didn't feel my hands, so I was just like, "I'm fine." And that should have been my signal right there to go inside. Period. Um, because like eventually, while we were standing there, I like couldn't like I lost control of my hands for a second, and I had like chocolates, and I had my phone in one hand, and I just like my hands went like and just dropped everything onto the um floor, pretty much. So a few minutes after that all happened, um, I was standing right by them, and all of a sudden, I got this like really sick feeling. Like it literally hit me so fast and so quick, like it hit me like a train. And I was like, oh my god, like, guys, like, I just got this like really bad feeling. Like, I need to go in. Like, I need to get some rest. I need to sleep. And they're like, okay, so they left, and I go inside. So pretty much when I got inside, I immediately started stumbling. Like it looked like a drunk person trying to walk. Like it looked like I was way too drunk trying to walk. That's what it looked like. I was stumbling so bad, and I was freaking so tired. Like the wave of tiredness right before I got through the door, it just like slammed into me like a train, just as the feeling of sickness did. And I come in the house, I'm like, Mom, I don't feel good. I feel like super, super sick right now. And I go to the bathroom. So, pretty much while I'm sitting on the toilet, I start slowly losing consciousness. I kid you not. And so I'm sitting there like half passed out, and my mom's like, "How are you feeling?" And I'm like, "I don't feel like I feel like I'm dying." Like the feeling was so indescribable. Even though my whole body was cold, and like freaking ice to the touch. Like my mom was like, "Oh my god, you feel like freaking snow that's been in like negative 33 degree weather or something," and I was like, I feel it. Trust me, I feel it. Oops, I messed that up. Hang on, I'll fix that in a minute. But anyway, um, and so I was like, I don't know, it was so weird because I was sitting there, I was cold as shit, right? And I just, obviously, and but at the same time, like all of a sudden, I just got so like fidgety and like I don't know, like I just felt so hot, but at the same time, I felt cold. Like I felt like the jackets were like too much pressure on me or something. Like I didn't feel like hot, but as I said, I was like ice cold, and but the jackets felt like they were just like too much on me. But I was not about to take them off. I was freezing my butt off, freezing, and my mom had run the furnace like 3 times, like in a row. Um, so she was perfectly fine, and I was sitting there freezing, and I don't know. And then all of a sudden, I am talking to my mom, and then I realized something sounds weird. So pretty much, my hearing was starting to go in and out, and it was in my left ear too, but it was mostly into my right ear. I could like still hear like a little bit, and then it sounded like fuzzy and like just off. And then like sometimes like I just couldn't hear it all from like off and on, off and on. And so I'm sitting there and I'm like, my hearing's going out. And I was like about to panic at this point. Like I was just not about to deal with that. Period says. So I'm sitting there shaking faster than I've probably ever shaked in my whole entire life. And my hearing's going in and out, and my jaw starts to ache really bad. I'm like, Mom, my jaw's aching out, and she's like, yeah, go get on the couch. And it took me a second to stand because honestly, like, I just could not stand for a second. Like, I was just like all over the place, as I said. Like, when I came like through the door, as I said, I was like staggering and everything. That's how I was trying to get off the toilet. And so eventually I made it to the couch and I laid down, and my mom covered me in like 5 blankets. And she started to go into the kitchen, and she was originally gonna make mac and cheese for dinner, and she ended up making some. And yeah. So pretty much I was under about pretty much I'd say about 5 or so blankets, right? And all that time my temperature has not gone down once. I'm still ice cold. I'm sitting there still shaking, and then my mom goes to lift up the blanket just a little bit to tell me that my mac and cheese is done and to come to the table. And when I look up, the freaking wall is like moving. I kid you not, the wall's like moving. I'm sitting there like, what the hell? The wall's moving. And like the best way I can describe it is it looked like everything was like warping pretty much. So I'm sitting there and I'm just like, shit, like what now? And so I get up, I eat, and then I go upstairs because I'm not about to be up and like moving and everything when I feel like that. So pretty much I'm laying under like 5 blankets at this point and a comforter, and I'm still shaking, and then all of a sudden I just stop, and my whole body like it's like this like kind of heat wave through it. Like that's the biggest like way I can describe it, with like it actually making somewhat sense. So I'm sitting there and I'm like, what the hell? And I literally start sweating, and I'm like, what the hell? My temperature was like so freaking like low earlier. All of a sudden it's just high. It's like, what the hell? And this continues because I got in the shower and everything, and then I went back to bed, and pretty much the entire freaking night I was up. So while I'm finishing up today's look, I just want to say there's a solid chance I'll be posting 2 story times today. Well, Friday, the day you're seeing this, because why not, you know? Um, and also, I forgot what I was gonna say. Hold up. Anyways, I forgot what I was even gonna say, and I can't remember it. So I hope you guys had a good Valentine's Day, even if you're single. I hope you did something fun or anything, like self-care or something, because let's be honest, self-love is the best love. Period, sis. But anyway, yeah, thank you guys for watching this video. Sorry I'm a little like low energy today. As I said, I'm gonna be. Um, if I only post this story time, which might happen, I don't really know yet. Then I just really didn't like the freaking first one I filmed because like I don't know, like I'm all over the place with that one. But I might post it anyways because it's the tea. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Like, look how cute these little snowflakes are. I'll see you guys in the next video. Well, next week. Um, I might post a vlog next week. We'll see. Because I'm filming one within the next few days. But anyway, thank you guys so much for supporting me. I love you guys, and bye.